Alright, IndyCars, Indy Fixed at Charlotte. I am starting off at a -20 weight jacker, and then I have flipped the front and rear bars all the way to the opposite way. This setup, either I'm just the worst driver with these IndyCars at 1.5 miles, or the setups have just been absolutely stupid off the corners, but this thing is bad. The only thing that I've been able to find that somewhat settles it, so I don't feel like I'm gonna wreck every single lap, is doing this and then slowly going up on the weight jacker to center. But you can see it on the wheel. I'll say it as I do everything, but you got the front bar on the left bottom, rear bar next to that, the first yellow square is weight jacker, and then fuel is after that. Won't be messing with fuel. We're just here to survive and hopefully not self-spin. That is the goal. Already one dead. That was before you even got to a turn. That's really impressive. So yeah, as long as I got some clean air, the weight jacker thing's not going to hurt me too much. But it is... there's some humps and lumps in and off the corners here on the front stretch, and that has just caused me a lot of heartache. It's not going to be quick the way I'm doing it, but hopefully that means that I don't self-spin and we'll finish ahead of people that do wreck. So, starting to get tight already because of that. Because the weight jacker's tightened it up. I'm going to -14 now. I'm going to get these two by me. Long race, 90 laps, and the goals just do not pull another Kentucky where I crashed myself off the corner. Although even right there it felt unstable off the corner. So with these weight jackers all the way down like that, it's extremely tight in someone else's wake. So we're just going to hope that I don't go a lap down and I miss any wreck that might happen. But it appears everyone else has got some talent. No one else has spun off the corner yet, so I've tried the high side, I've tried the bottom. That was a big push up there, and that's worse when you push up the track like that off the corner. 24.641. Looks like we're at least even with these guys. Be saving a chunk of fuel as we let off. There's our first spinner. That's a black flag for him if he didn't get damage. So yeah, we'll aim for finishing ahead of everyone that wrecks and call that good. As long as I don't wreck anyone else or myself. Go ahead and go to 3 and 4 now on the front and rear. That's just keep it, I hope, from snapping. Couple of guys. Yeah, nope, that just made it worse in the center. It's like that guy that spun off the corner now just hit the pit wall as he tried to go into the pits. We got a half spinner on corner entry. Never seen anyone do that. Alright, so back to 2 and 5 now, because that I'd never tried. There we go, another spinner. I'd never tried the adjusting the bars the opposite way. and it definitely was tightening it up too much. Now I know I could go the other way with it on the weight jacker and not have that issue, but then I'm going to have the snap. So we're just going to find this nice little balance, get what we get. Guys at the front have figured it out, or I don't know, not running force feedback. Maybe the force feedback's what's killing me. But it's not really the wheel snapping, it's just all of a sudden the car just rotates and there's no saving it. But up to 13th, 3 cars at least have wrecked out. Yeah, there we go, another one. Now that's the same guy. He didn't learn from the last time. So apparently he's just going to keep looping it off the corner rather than driving within his limits. Leaders are definitely going to lap us if we get a long green run. They're going to come around fast on us. Ugh. Yeah, we got that bad aero push there. I'm going to go weight tracker now down to -10. We are catching this guy. Is he going to race us? That's a good sign. I thought those two were going to pull away after they had passed. We'll see if we can catch up to the yellow one up here. I'm still going to lift, even though I don't have any dirty air right now, but I just want to make sure I don't get myself in trouble.
24.918.
Just a baby lift to make me feel better. It's feeling okay off the corner. I think I've struck a balance. We'll just have to keep adjusting and hope I don't go too far. So not terrible. Up to 12th, and we're supposed to finish 8th, so that's really not too far off. And I feel like the back of this front pack is coming towards us. High on entry there. Put last lap up so I can figure out if there's any lines that are better than the other if I accidentally do them. Flat-footed through one there. Handled it fine. But exit of 4 is the biggest thing. Yeah, there we go. Pushed up a little bit and then got that little bit of snap, so. Kind of like the Cup car on fresh tires. You can flat 1 and 2, but 3 and 4 you got to be a little careful of. And that hump on exit doesn't help. Be careful through here. Not push up. You got one wrecking. Cars all over the track.
Catch up, 16 car, past the pace car, past the pace car, past the pace car.
And there we go. Bunch of free spots there. Got to pass the pace car. It only told me that like 3 times. Go back to -20 here. And that was a lot of cars. Okay, I guess this guy's just not going to catch the field. Maybe this will make him pay attention. There he goes, he finally figures it out. Alright, so we'll come get tires, fuel, and be happy with that first run. Not too terrible for not really trying. At least we didn't have to get anywhere near the 12 car. He is one that I am very worried about being anywhere near because he believes everyone on the track should just move out of his way. So back to -20 on the weight jacker just to start it off.
We're done. Get going.
Tires that time were 92, 93, so not bad at all. I thought maybe I'd be wearing the right front out a little harder with that weight jacker. Just doing some fuel saving. Not sure if it's needed. Trying to use my brain right now. We got 51 to go, and at max fuel usage we can go 48, which is about where we're going to be restarting. So at average fuel usage, we can make it the rest of the way now. So definitely worth fuel saving. Yeah, up to 8th. That was the easiest way to get up. Just wait for a big-ass wreck. And have a couple of people spin out. So, cars on the lead lap. We've only got 16 people. Out of the 22 that started, so this one's thinning out quick. Behind us is a bunch of people that are ranked lower than us, so might have a good shot at a top 8 here. Just gotta keep out of everyone else's mess, and then we can, yeah, just take it easy. It's paying off to just drive within my limits.
Catch up, 4 car.
One of the cars is coming in to top off. So he doesn't believe that you can make it the rest of the way. On max fuel usage, we can make it almost 48 laps, and we got 49 laps to go. But we've also got this final lap still going to be using less fuel, so I think we're going to be good on fuel. It's going to be very close, but definitely think it's not an issue worth giving up any track position there. Hopefully we do get to go the rest of the way, though, because I think the leaders are going to be using a lot more fuel because they're going quicker. Be interesting to see, though, what happens. I doubt we get to go the rest of the way green. Alrighty. Go back to 1 and 6 on the bars.
About to go green. Stay
just to
focused.
help it be a little looser while I'm on this max weight jacker for the first lap.
Be ready. Green, green, green. You're in the top
Big
10.
frame drop there out of nowhere.
1 minute 21.945.
And guy drives down on the apron and then sits in the middle of the track. That's going to stack us all up. Not even going to stick my nose anywhere in there.
Car outside. Clear outside.
Now he's in the wall. This guy almost put it in the wall. Lots of action. Don't really like that.
26.398.
Went back to 2 and 5 on the bars and at negative 18 weight jacker right now.
Car inside. Keep high. Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
Didn't want to let that idiot by, but there he goes.
25.078.
Got really tight on the top. We'll let him go wreck some people. I don't think he finished a single race at Pocono, if it's the guy that I'm thinking of. Go to negative 15 on the weight jacker. We got no one behind this guy. Well, we do. I'm going to let him go, I think. And then we'll sit behind him. Right now I'm struggling with turn. Okay. Found our safe spot. Now we'll ride and hope it starts coming back to us. Smoke off 4. Someone else has spun. Might have been at the back of the field. It's this guy again. Pretty sure that's his second spin now.
Yellow flag. Line up single file. Closed. Pit road is closed. Catch up 15 car. Catch the pace car.
All right. No need to pit.
Catch up 15
We are going to
car.
save fuel. But don't feel like tire wear is worth
Pit road is now open.
getting back behind
Catch
some
up
of these
15
people.
car.
I don't think anyone else will pit with it only being really a 5-6 lap run, if that. A few people. They'll be right on our tail, but it wasn't going to be worth it. Much rather have track position right now. I think I'm going to start off at a -14 on this next one. We're good on fuel for sure, but just want to be absolutely safe in case I all of a sudden find some speed somehow.
Catch up 12, car.
And let's see how many we got on the lead lap now. 15.
Catch up 12, car.
Yeah, so not a terrible race, but if people start pushing harder and harder and causing cautions because of self-spins, then it might get a bit annoying. I just don't know why. I don't know what is with this setup and why it's such an issue for me. Off of 4 at Kentucky, off of 4 here, just do not feel comfortable.
Catch up 12, car.
But we're almost a gallon to the good, even at our max fuel usage, so kind of takes away any advantage we might have from being slower and using less fuel. Do have the 3 car back there. I guess he was one of them that pit.
Catch up 12, car.
I think the 22 might have been the guy that had the issue off the start. But yeah, this track for 1.5 mile, it's pretty fast and narrow, and you know,
1 to go, next time by.
this front stretch is nearly flat, so you got a big old climb off the corner and up into the corner.
32.773.
It's just a pretty tricky track. The first of the 1.5 miles to be made. Go back up to max fuel because we're good on fuel. Using it up a bit here so I don't forget when we get to the start. Not a big deal. This guy's terrible at starts apparently from watching the last restart, so we'll have to be careful of that. And then hopefully the aero isn't too big of an issue. Starting off at -14 this time, and might be able to not be so bad those first couple of laps in the bad air. We'll see.
About to go green, stay focused. The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Well, I caused that behind. I went because I seen the leaders going.
25.634. Caution, yellow flag. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed.
And the guy in front didn't go.
14. Carbide, you had the position when the yellow flag came out.
But apparently, we can't even do starts without wrecking. So, that's now
Catch up 12. Car.
the initial start and that restart. And don't know if that guy actually had that damage. We'll find out. Doesn't look like it, but the other guy definitely got hurt. But I caused some wing damage back there by going and then having to lift because the guy ahead just totally missed the start like I assumed he would. And now we get to do some more boring laps.
Catch up 12. Car.
We're up to 6th. That guy's wheel is still not on the front of his car. Do not know. Maybe it'll fix itself. But yeah, it's not looking like it's fixing itself. Yeah. I think his night might be done. We might be in 5th, though. Normally it would have fixed itself by now if it was just prediction code saying he got damage, but he's trying to get something off of his wheel, I think. Why is he swerving around and going across the apron? I don't know. Hard to tell what some of these people are doing, but if that thing breaks, I don't want to be anywhere near it, because then there's going to be a bouncing tire.
Half about 10. Car.
And apparently everyone's just getting stupid now. Alright, we're 1.5 gallons to the good. I don't want to get too full on fuel.
12. Car.
Alright, this guy going back into the pits, please. Yep, now he wrecks under caution. No idea what is going on, but Daytona week. We'll just chalk it up to another, although it's pretty much always Daytona week and Indy fixed. Oh, he's got to pit this next time around. Doesn't have a left front. And if he doesn't, then we're going to end up under caution immediately. Yeah. Now, do people just not fucking look ahead? Alright. This guy just needs to get protested and get off the track. That's now twice he's spun under caution because he's got a damaged car. I don't know what he's trying to do. If it was try to get safety rating, he's just got two 2X's there. If he doesn't go in here, then this is going to be a complete clusterfuck on the restart. Finally. Alright, we're in 5th. And on the lead lap, we've got
1 lap to green.
14 now. That's with him out.
33.754.
Did not think I'd be up in this spot, but we also have a few that have got behind us because of issues, a couple that are behind us because they pit. So we'll see where it all plays out, but if we keep wrecking on the starts, might be a easy top 5. See how terrible of a start this guy gets from 80 car lengths back.
Pace car is off. Green flag, green flag.
Alright, guy behind had a really bad start. Guy ahead finally got a start, so
27.1.
positives there. They did not wreck into turn 1 in front of us. Another positive. And the back of the field's very, very spread out already. So, good things happening. Yeah, there we go. Big arrow push. That's where the weight jacker hurts me. But we got some free space behind this guy, so we're going behind him.
Clear.
Once we get about half a second back from him, then we should be okay. And we should be able to kind of hold position, I hope, ahead of the 18. Yeah, 18's coming. I don't know if we'll be able to hold him back.
24.625.
Although he's really not going to have any lane in the corner, so if he goes high, he's going to get this guy's dirty air, and if he goes low, he's going to have my dirty air, so he might just get stuck.
24.594.
And might have to go attack this guy. We're all of a sudden feeling like we got some speed. He's going to take away our line in the corner. And again. Just really hard to work through any air. But we got time to be patient. Still 25 to go, 24 to go.
24.788.
and everyone else behind us is having the same issue with the air, so. And the car behind looks like he's got the weight jacker a little too far, trying to work through this air, so he might have some issues off the corner. He's trying to push through it, and there's just... It's risky. If he can do it, good for him. But very well could be a spin off of 4. I'm going to go ahead and go to -12, give that a try for a bit. There we go, -10.
24.806.
Wasn't sure how it was going to come off the corner. This guy's making it work. Let's go a little further. Let's go -7. Took away his air, but doesn't really hurt him as much as when someone else does it to me. He's just getting a way better run off the corner.
24.786.
Alright, we'll just let him pass, because there's nothing I can do about it.
Clear up top.
Puts us in 7th. Should be the end of the dropping back, but you never know. I'm gonna go back up to -9, and we get a caution.
Single file. Pit road is closed. Catch up 18. Car.
Someone in the back that didn't even matter in this race.
Pit road is now open.
So we've got 14 to go. Everyone's going to be just trying their hardest. Nope, not worth it. Couple of guys behind stay out at least, so that's good. And I think it's just going to be wrecks from here on out. Yeah, there was 4 guys that stayed out there. So, the 18 car has pretty much put himself in a hole that I don't think... Who knows, maybe the new tires will just be absolutely unstoppable, but I don't think from that far back. I think most likely it'll end up with him being in a wreck or another wreck happening and him not having enough time to actually get back up here. But we will find out. I'm perfectly fine with a 6th place. I was perfectly fine with a 7th place. For having to do what I'm doing with the weight jacker to tighten this car up a bit so that I can come off the corner, being up here. I guess I'm not really up here. I'm kind of just in the same spot I was at the start. There's just less people in front of me because they wrecked. But it's part of driving within your limits. I mean, maybe I could go out there and keep up with the top 4 guys, but most likely I would wreck. So what's the point of you going fast if you can't finish? So we got newer tires all the way behind us. We got a lap 35, a lap 40, and a lap 42. But they did not look like they were anywhere close on speed. "42 minutes into this, though, not terrible. It's about over. And tomorrow is, well, I don't know when I'm going to release this, if I'm going to put it out tonight or on Friday, but Daytona 500 is tomorrow night, Friday night. And kind of worked on a set with some AI, but a bit lost, because just have no idea what to do with the A car and go in open sets, because Friday's just easier to do. You know, might be a bit of a struggle, but
1 to go, next time by.
That one's going to be a long one, and I will probably be very annoyed.
1 minute 34.708.
So, last time, the 10 car got a really bad start behind us. And the car in front of him likes to do the whole try to create an accordion and speed up right at the end of the final pace lap. I think that's going to catch him off a little bit. We are at negative 12. Hoping that we can just stay ahead of the guys that are right behind us. Hopefully the guys on fresh tires from the last stop don't come blasting through. But that's another reason not taking tires here, because I don't have that maneuverability with this weight jacker, how I'm running. Green, 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 green. Alright, he gets a good start in front of me, guy behind gets a bad start. Apparently I'm the factor on causing good and bad starts. Now we'll see if the 12 car gets himself in a wreck. Big push. You got 18 car behind, looking to the high side of a massive pack that he's in. If he gets through, I'll be impressed, but I don't think it's going to happen. And we're already closing in on it'll end under yellow if we make a few more laps. A little pushy. 18 is 2 cars behind, so he's made it through those. But, like, he had nothing, like, he was never going to make it up to the 10 car. I don't think there's any way he makes it up to the 10 car, even if it goes green. So what did he gain from that? Just extra risk. Alright, I am stupid tight again.
24.81.
Have to be a little more aggressive on the throttle. Shift down, pushing up. Don't want that. Car behind just bounced it off the wall. Here comes the 18. He's making it work.
4.81.
Guessing we're going to get a yellow, though, before he gets up here. He might get me, but that just put him back where he was, so...
5 to go. Slow car down low, go high. Outside.
We got nothing for him.
Clear
I'll still
outside.
fight him on it.
4.846. Outside. Still there. Still there, hold your line. Outside, clear.
And it's over. Alright, well, we're going to get 7th. But I don't think he's going to be able to catch the next guy. So, again, it was just a pointless move by him because it got him back to where he was. Who knows? Maybe he'll pick up a spot, but I think he probably could have picked up a spot without that.
24.955.
Alright, well, I am getting caught by the 2 cars behind. It's the 22. Let's loosen this up and go for it. 18 is dead. Well, that didn't work out for him, did it? Take away the air, and we get 5th. No, we get 6th, sorry. We get somewhere. But it's better than where I was supposed to be.
Chicken flag, chicken flag. Nice run, solid work.
Not too bad of a race. I'm very surprised that I got 6th, though. Just having to be as careful as I was, but paid off. So let's go quickly and watch the wrecks. Make sure that's off while I get the new UI started so that we can look at the results. Second, sorry. Really wish I could trust the new UI not to screw up while I'm racing, but yeah, do not trust it right now. Okay. control numpad 3 to go to the next incident, which is this guy. How? How did he pull that off? And then we got this guy getting into the wall. Didn't actually break it, prediction code thought. But we're going to see him a few more 1,000 times off of 4. 19 hits the wall. We'll see him a few 1,000 times off of 4. Here we go. 7 cars first spin. There it is. Yeah, good save. Yeah. Bad. No, even worse. I mean, you had a good save, and then you spun out on the apron. The 18. Oh boy. He was the guy that had that issue. Here's the 19's first spin. Does he keep it off? Yeah, he keeps it off pit road and drives back up here. Luckily, doesn't cause a caution and doesn't pull out in front of the field. So, nice at him. Blink out. And the 19, the very next lap. This time a full spin. Luckily, he lets it roll back and doesn't cause a caution again. And we got the 22. Hits the wall. Usually not something you can get away with. What was... Alright. What did the 17... Okay, the 17 got the wiggle, saved it, but then, like I said, you just can't save it. Actually, a car flying up in the air, though. Did not think we'd see that. Now, this guy. What? He's still on the gas. And then he finally brakes, and it gets loose, and his car goes into a bunch of pieces, and then comes back whole. Nope, a little contact. Oh. Little contact under caution, always good. 6 car. Oh, he was the guy that had the issue. It wasn't the 22. Okay. What you doing here, 10? You are finding that the 22 is wide. The 19. 3rd time's a charm. And we got someone else up ahead there. Is it the 7? Oh my god, they did it on the same lap. They said, hey, you know what? We're really good at this. Let's try synchronized. How'd the 7 even do that? Is he like just catching it the whole way? He's got that wake jacker cranked. If that's what... There's no way in hell you should spin there. He had that thing cranked to 20. 20 car. Little wall tap. Oh, there was actual damage. He takes it to pit road. Maybe there wasn't actual damage, but then he spins out on the apron. These guys can catch it. Oh, and then you back up on the track to cause a caution. Alright, way to go, dumbass. That's annoying. There was no caution, and he backed up on the track to get a caution. Here's me causing an issue. So, leader goes, guy in front of me is clueless. He's 8 cars back and not going. So I have to stop. This guy's back. He sees me going, so he starts digging. He's also looking at the leader, but he's got to stop. 3 cars looking at the leader and going, and now we got stop. And 15 car, just no luck in the accordion. Probably got a little wing damage. But then we had this crap going on. What do we have going on here? Guy goes low and just gets no room. Gets a little fly over the nose. That's a tough one. 14 probably should have backed out. Then we got all this stupid stuff. 11's still going, and oh, I thought 14 was going to try to wreck him. 14 still doesn't have a left front wheel. Seriously, iRacing? This is your new damage model? Prediction code hit. 3 car. Taking the chicane. That Legends track. Get you every time. Arrow push into the wall. 6 car into the wall. 18. He had that weight jacker full and then found the end of the safer barrier, which is a very unsafe bit of barrier. There you go. Let's take a look at the results. See what I gained, what I lost. So 2804, gained 33 iRating, gained safety rating, almost up to a 499 on the safety rating. That's impressive. Might be able to hit that in the 500. But there you go. IndyCar race. Wasn't bad. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.